Hello, welcome to episode 4, and we're doing this one at 3 o'clock in the morning because why not? Today it's Namalsk time. There are two different types of server for Namalsk. So this one is quite easy because everything that you need to know is in the mod file that you've already got on your server, on your client if you've already played this map. So as before, we don't have to do a copy of these ones because we'll get those in the files that we're going to be getting in a second. So we'll just need to copy this, not edit, copy and paste. We'll change that to start Namalsk, and we'll say regular here because we're going to need two of them. Let's just go into this, edit with notepad. We'll leave the mods in there, and we want pat we want those two in there, so at Namalsk Survival, at Namalsk Island. Just make sure there's no spelling errors, and we'll change the profiles folder to Namalsk. Namalsk regular. Again, the reason that I do this is so that if I've got any errors that I've got, all in their own folders so that I know where to find them. We'll change the DayZ to Namalsk. Oh, no spaces. Namalsk regular, and we'll save that. And while we're on with this, we'll quickly copy that one and paste it here, and just change that to hardcore. Let's go in there and edit with notepad. Change this to hardcore. Those are the same, and we'll change this. We'll just change the regular part to hardcore. Again, we're only doing this if you do want the admin tools on it as well, which you probably will for what you're setting this up for. In a later video, I'll show you how to split these up into two different types of server again. So that's saved. Let's close that. So now what we need to do is get those Namalsk mods over here. So again, this handy little link that we got, open that in a new window. Let's get Namalsk Island and Survival. There are server versions of these, but you don't actually need them for home. Copy those, paste them. As always, we'll hop into here and get the key. Now again, this Sumrak by key is the same one for both of these two apps, so we only need the one. Paste that in there. Now here's where it gets different, because in Namalsk Survival we've got this extras folder, and that's where all the good stuff is for Namalsk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and change this to MP missions, because this is going to be handy to be open here. We'll go into this extras folder, and these are the two mission files. We'll do regular first. And regular.namalsk is the mission file that we need. So we'll copy that and paste that here. And then we'll copy this and go back to DayZ server and paste it here. Now this is one of the reasons why I changed all of these names, because that would have overwritten the Churnerous one if I still had it named server DayZ. So this is was it normal or regular? I can't remember. Let's put regular. And we'll just double check in here as to what we named that. Yeah, we named it Namalsk regular. So now we can go back into Namalsk Survival Extras Hardcore. We can copy hardcore into here. We can copy the server DayZ and go back to DayZ server, paste it here, and rename that to the same as what we had in the other file, Namalsk. And we've got to have different ones for these, because these are what set up the likes of the date for the temperature, and what lighting config there is, which is a little bit different. It's 222 for dark nights and 223 for light nights, I believe. and it's also got the default visibility, which if you're flying around your own server, you might want to boost these up a little bit so you've got a bigger view distance. and obviously it's already set up with hardcore Namalsk there as the file name. So the only other thing that we need to do is start these servers up so that it creates the profiles folder so that we can get our admins. So we'll start regular first. Have I forgotten something? Don't think so. And now that's in state, we'll close that down and start hardcore. And that's complete. So now we'll go into this profiles folder. We'll go in any of these that we've already set up. Copy this permissions framework folder. Go back to profiles. Go into Namalsk hardcore and paste it, overwriting any files in that destination. Profiles Namalsk regular. Paste it. Overwrite any files in that destination. So now we can go back to our server. We can open the regular. Open up DayZ and wait on that all loading up. Hit the LAN server. We'll see that our server name's Namalsk, and we can join that. Now that we're in the server, we'll hit the end button on the keyboard. You can see that's been toggled on. Hit insert and have a fly around. Now if for some reason you get into your server and you've followed all those steps and this doesn't come on, there's just nothing up there, just stop the server and start it again. I find that normally fixes all of those issues. And there you go, you've got a new server that you can fly around. See you in the next one.